Today, we're gonna talking about in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization is an assisted reproductive technique in which one tries to get a sperm to fertilize the egg outside the woman's body in a laboratory. And once the embryos are achieved, the doctor or technicians transfer them directly to the uterus to try to get pregnant. In vitro fertilizations can happen for some reasons. Some of these are damage or blockage in the fallopian tubes. Damage or obstructions in the fallopian tubes make it difficult for an egg to be fertilized and the embryo to travel to the uterus. Ovulation disorders. If ovulation is infrequent or absent, fewer eggs are available for fertilization. Endometriosis. It occurs when uterine tissues implants and grows outside the uterus, often affecting the function of the ovaries, uterus, and fallopian tubes. Uterine fibroid. Fibroids can interfere with implantation of the fertilized egg. Sterilization or previous extraction of the tubes. In vitro fertilization may be an alternative to tubal ligation reversal. Infertility with no apparent cause. Unexplained infertility means that no cause of infertility have been found despite evaluation of common causes. We must also note that an in vitro fertilization cycle can take about 2 or 3 weeks, and it is possible that more than one cycle is needed. Before fertilizations, medications are administered. The eggs will be obtained and also the sperm. Medications for ovarian stimulation, injectable medication with a follicle stimulating hormone, a luteinizing hormone, or a combination of both. Obtaining eggs. Transvaginal ultrasound aspiration is the usual method of collection. Obtaining sperm. If the sperm is from the partner, he will provide a semen sample obtaining child masturbation at your doctor's office or clinic the morning of the egg retrieval. Finally, we come to process in vitro fertilization. Follicular aspiration is done first. This technique does consist of aspirating the fluid from the ovarian follicles vaginally using an ultrasound guide needle. And finally, the transfer of the embryo. Here, the embryos are placed inside the woman's uterus 3 to 5 days after the removal and fertilization of the ovum. I hope that you learned something about in vitro fertilization. Thank you.